it. But when I fuck with you, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you the long way, cause I see potential in it. Did you even think what I just told you it was gonna go that way? Like all of this shit was gonna be the one. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I was telling, bro. Slap when I tell you I'm fucking with you, nigga. Didn't know I was dead serious, nigga. When I seen the potential, I already knew that shit, bro. I know why I was. I know why I was, bro. It's just confirmation. God been trying to tell you that, and it sounds like you been talking to yourself, but that's the spirit. It ain't you. Just know that's the spirit. You sound like you, but it's the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what it is? What's poppin'? What it is? It's your boy DAMNSLY. I know a lot of y'all probably like, what is this FWM? I don't understand it. Where did it come from? Where did it come from? What is it? I don't understand it. Like, what's going on here? But yeah, the FWM, it was a project that I started back in like, I want to say like 2012, 2013. But actually I started making beats back in like 2009. But I didn't take it serious until like 2011, 2012. But yeah, I came up with this project called Fuck With Me. It was a time frame when I was just trying to get artists to fuck with me with the beats. Like, hey man, fuck with me with the beats, bro. Like, that was my whole demeanor. Like, I used to go to open mics, clubs. I used to be talking just in front of everybody. And, hey man, blah, 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 etc. If you need beats, get at me, fuck with me. So I ran with it. I was like, damn, I keep saying fuck with me every time I try to goddamn promote my beats and stuff. So I was like, you know what, let me come up with a project and call it Fuck With Me. But the thing was, back then, all of the songs were songs that was already done. I just took the songs that artists had already did over my beats and just put them together, and I called it Fuck With Me. I think probably like 4 or 5 songs I actually told people like, hey, could you do a song for this project that I'm trying to put out? But yeah, I had hella support, and I had an actual like release party for it and everything, and I had like it was a nice, successful turnout though. But the release party was just a release party. Like, I didn't actually have like this. It wasn't out at that moment. So when I went back and listened to the songs, I was like, dang, I need to go back and do this. I need to go back and do this. I think this person need to come back and do this part. I think this person need to come back and say this. Like, trying to be like a perfectionist, like with the shit back then. Keep in mind, I wasn't even like 5 for real back then, but I was still like, hey, this shit right here not right. Like, this need to be like this. Like, so it was like the shit was out, but the shit wasn't out, if that makes sense. Fast forward 10, 15, 20, however many years passed, I don't know. I stumbled across the fucking album cover for it, and I was like, damn, I remember this shit, bro. I remember when I tried to put this shit together. And I was like, man, you know what? I need to really rise to try to do this shit again. But you know, back then, all the songs, I really had just took the songs that was already done. I didn't really get a lot of people to make songs for it. I just took a lot of songs that was already done, and I had put them together. But this one, I literally got all new artists like, hey, I'm finna do this project, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But we finna get this thing started. But yo, man, I've been making beats for a long time though. But I'm gonna tell you why I started making beats, right? So I had a job at a certain point in my life. It was a part-time job. And you know, I'm skipping over shit. Hold on. So I was going through some overwhelming shit in my life. It was a time frame in my life where shit was just overwhelming. I didn't know what I was doing. I was getting in trouble, and shit was just coming off like just overwhelming. And I'm not gonna lie, I got into this type of depression stage, bro. Like, I didn't even leave the house for like 4 or 5 months. And I probably went outside to grab the mail or some shit, but I didn't leave the house. Like, my homeboy Chris, he can vouch for me. Twan can vouch for me. Like, this some real shit. But I just stayed in the house, bro. But my brother, He do music, like, yeah, my brother do music. Yeah, one day he was like, hey, I want you to check this program out. It's called Fruity Loops. And in my head, I'm like, bro, this shit sound like some kitty ass shit, bro. I'm not finna fuck with this shit. This shit sound like some kitty ass rapper to rapper shit. I'm not finna fuck with it. He gave me the little program on the CD anyway. A year passed, I stumbled across the CD just bored. I'm like, oh yeah, my brother gave me this shit. Let me check it out. So I started fucking with it. And I'm like, okay, I kinda get it. And then I started getting more into it. The shit I was making back then, it was ass. Like, I didn't understand beats, bro. I didn't understand what bars was. I didn't understand what hooks was, verses. None of that shit, bro. I didn't understand none of that shit. So it really got to the point where I just was making it because it sounded good. I didn't expect for nobody to get on my beats. I didn't want nobody to get on my beats. Because I knew if anybody asked me questions about it, I didn't know what I did. What would you? I don't know. I just did something, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I did. It just sounded good to me. But my homeboy, DP 205, he recorded one song off one of the beats that I made. And once I actually heard a voice over the shit that I made, word, he just rapped over some shit that I did, like at something that I made at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Like, what? And ever since then, that's when I started taking that shit serious, like, because, like I said, like, when I first started making beats, it really was just for me to kill time, because I was going through depression, all this type of shit. I'm being transparent with this shit now because I'm older, and I'm not scared of none of y'all niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could try to expose me, like, oh, the nigga, he beat. I don't care, bro. But yeah, it was a time frame when I was going through it though. But when I started making beats, I just kept on fucking with it. So DP was the first voice that I heard on my beat. The second voice was motherfucking Fab Bucci, FB Bucci. So I had been sending this nigga like tons of beats, I think. But I knew he wasn't gonna probably fuck with it because I knew he wasn't gonna fuck with this shit because he probably was like, man, this shit weird as hell. How this shit set up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what I was doing. I was really just going off of feelings when I was making the beats. Like, okay, this something shit happened at this moment. Like, I think this is where they gonna start doing this part, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just. But yeah, one day that nigga hit me up. People like, hey, bro, me and C Beezy. Shout out to Bimbo too. One day he was like, yeah, me and Beezy trying to goddamn rap on this beat. He was like, what a hook is? Get what I said? I don't know. Like, what a verse said? I don't know. Like, cause I didn't know what the fuck I was doing back then, bro. Like, this was like 2012, 2013 or some shit like that. But I just stayed at this shit because I feel like it was a great therapy for me. It was just a great way for me to just goddamn escape all my problems and what was going on in my life. But what was I? Anywho, bro, Fuck With Me is coming soon. I appreciate everybody that's a part of the project, and I appreciate everybody who had the desire to get on the project. And this shit gonna pop though.